by 23 points. In the block, dish down low to the former Piston, Eugene O. Klintman topside triple for the lead, bang for the Swede. Topside Eugene Omoruyi, 87 NBA games, and he floats it up
tonight with the guys missing.
Yeah, he will. Quick answer for Tolu, who Joey featured in the open. Omoruyi back, and he has 6 points.
Nice set of forwards there for Jamel McMillan, but as we see here, good fight back.
Short corner left. Big body bounce, and the short corner hook shot up and good.
Got to pick it up defensively.
It's Quincy Guerrier, the Canadian team. But Bobby Klintman established himself early, Joey, and was able to get things going from distance. To Klintman, give it up for the greater good to the corner. Johnny U for 3. Back to Ron Harper, with his father watching from just a distance away across the bench. Drive, count it, and a foul.
I think they want to try and almost take it to the Raptors, kind of put them into a place where they think, hey, we don't have enough guys here tonight. We're going to throw it in, and just an awesome attack there from Harper.
You bet. Count the free throw, and look at Proud Papa in the front row with those Jordans kicking. Junior, cross court to DJ, lob down to Tolu, Emma Jamma. To the Cruz, Klintman attacking right to left. Hot knife through butter. Eugene in the paint, and the big-bodied forward rejected by Tolu. But ever persistent for Ron. He'll give it up to Bobby. Klintman for 3. Splash City. Timeout, Toronto. Crews were lobbing and bobbing for a while and had a big lead built.
Yeah, Okamoto and Klintman 6 of 6 from downtown, so extreme.
Dennis Jenkins double team, gives it up to Klintman, all alone in the corner. Splash City. Oh, Bobby.
He's going to attract so much attention. It's one of the things McMillan talked about before the game. There it is with a high double. Anytime you double team that far out on the perimeter, you're not going to be able to cover everyone.
Along with Ron Harper Jr., who sits. Also in the game is Jordan Wright. Malik Hall on cue. Lays it in with a left hand. Hot knife through butter. He's been with us for a while. Really good. Right to the hole. Baker counted in a foul.
Now they're driving the ball when they're supposed to. They're finding the open man. Excellent take there from Wright. He absorbs the body. Strong finish.
Making sure turnovers were low early. Focus was high early.
Drafted if he wasn't 23.
Yep, no doubt. Age a little bit of a detriment there for sure.
A prolific shooting from that pair of forwards. You kind of love what they both bring to the table.
9 today off his couch. Nate is not even on his jersey. Bank shot up and good.
Great athleticism. They can extend the range way deep. So
looking for his 22nd. Step back, Harper, 3, bang! Oh, Ronnie with a rip.
Beautiful move there from Harper. And there's Ron watching, proud of that move.
Stick back, Lacey James with a left-handed hammer. 123-115 loss. Lay in good, that's Tolu Smith. Back to Peak, now to Ron Harper for 3. Splash City!
Beautiful drive and dish there from Sam Peak. The Raptors, the 2 mini guards, Gilliard and Chandler, really fought back into it. Harper with the corner.
Ron down the avenue, Euro step, right hand lay in good for Ron Harper. Chandler, kick to the corner, the freshly checked in Slazinski for 3. Got it. Fresh off the couch with .4 to go. Slazinski says, I wasn't eating Funyuns all day. They're plus 18 as we enter the second. Gilliard, elbow, rainbow, got it. Gilliard to Key in the corner, bang. Rutherford topside to try to keep that trend going. Lacey James knocked it off of Rutherford.
In the game.
Gilliard had it blocked by Rutherford and or Johnny Yukamadu. There's 5 games remaining in the regular season. As we get a look here at the block from Johnny Yukamadu, they're going to convert. Gilliard topside triple all alone, got it. Timeout, Jamel McMillan. Jordan right down the runway. No look to Bobby Klintman for the lay-in. 18 points for Bobby to lead the way. Cruz looking to get back on track. Tolu Smith.
One-handed delivery there from Jordan Wright, playmaker.
Chandler steps into one. Raptors chipping their way back. Right had it blocked by Gilliard. Tolu picks up the loose change. Right, no look down to Clinton on the baseline.
I think sometimes you think of him more as a scorer. This time creating for others, 2 straight times. A couple layups, Cruz get that lead back up to 13.
What a great play. Yep. Eugene with a left-hand lay-in. Jordan Wright down low. Bobby Clinton with a hammer. The hockey pass.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hockey assist. There's a couple layers with 6 to go, down 15. Lacey down the avenue.
Yeah, kind of was a star at Indiana State, played there 4 years, and then 1 year at Tennessee, more of a role player.
How about that lob? Tolu from Johnny U.
Just an exciting offensive half. If that's what you're into, if you like offensive basketball.
Philippine lob play, Johnny U with a hang and a bang, and the Crews got the home court a rocket.
Good.
So Johnny U continued to carry that momentum and that storyline. This time it's Chandler. There's a steal, and Chandler will get a lay-in. He'll triple topside and stick it. 9:05. And Chandler the other way. Count it.
Just hanging on the rim like that, but an odd sequence. The fact that that ball wound up going in, and it went in through the bottom. So I don't think it was a basket, but I would say that.
And an errant pass. Throw ahead, Tyler Perry. Back.
This was a fun game to watch.
And
the possession there by Dennis Jenkins. He knows better than that.
Johnny U. Perry, 1 on the timer, 3 at the horn. Got it. Over with some length. And Dennis takes him to school. The rookie lays it in. Lead back to 8. And improving by the game. Step back 3. Dennis in and out. Tolu with a Warrior rebound. Stick back good. And the foul.
Long threes. And the possession doesn't have to be over if it's a miss. Here you have this weapon inside. Not only can he grab the offensive rebound.
Such great hands. Dennis, 3-on-1 developing. Euro step lay-in, count it, and the foul. Back the other way. Key floater, got it. Sticking around, Joey, there within 9 for the moment. Johnny U, corner 3, Splash City.
Johnny U, great nickname.
45% from downtown. Timer, sloppy set. Clintman corner, Harper 3, bang.
To the Crews, making something out of nothing. Finding Harper open in the corner.
8.5 to go. Dennis in the paint. Hot knife through butter. Right hand lay in, show and go. Pull up 17. Got it. Jenkins into Clintman. Clean look from the corner, and that's a mistake. Referees credit the steal to Gilliard. And the 3 to Gilliard. The Hunt man did your homework on him. Corner 3, Harper for 3, Splash City.
8-9 a game from downtown, and another one here.
On cue, Ronnie Harper shoots the bow and get tied for that final spot in the playoffs. It shows 1 turnover in this game. Ron Harper for 3, and he did it again. He's got 23 points.
What an offensive performance here from Harper.
It's been an efficient 3-point shooting night. Wright trying to add to that feature, and he does. Gilliard back to Perry for a much-needed 3. Got it. Tolu Smith. Points. Back the other way. No time to waste. Chandler turns the corner. Down low, Malik Hall with a hammer.
Opportunity.
They have in the spacing of this offense. And the alleys. Oh. There's a pick and a rip. Jordan Wright with showtime. Not happening. Second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Floater up. Count it, and a foul.
Yeah, got the bounce there. I thought Sam Peake actually played pretty good defense. Maybe a little bit of pressure on the hip. And, that's a little bit of NBA-like savvy from Chandler. That's so, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Missed free throw.
24-point lead.
Late scratch, Charlie Brown. We mentioned no Charlie Brown.
Trio of Harper Jr., Clintman, and Okamadu, 14 of 17 from 3.
Save some for tomorrow night, right? Malik Hall. perfect. Back to Key. Guerrier.
Guy that can knock it down from deep.
Danis with the distance step. Back to Tolu. Tough catch. And Malik Hall will keep it alive. Run out of Rutgers. Gilliard with some footwork and a fabulous fade. And Gino in the post. Finds Key on the cut. Back by Tolu. Gilliard all the way to the spot with the length at 6'4". Great pass, better catch. Little step through. Jeffries missed it, but Guerrier back to Gilliard. 4-3. Got it.
Long, he's at 26 now.
Danis wills his way to the bucket. You, of course, did it. Lob back to Johnny to finish it. He does the same. Meanwhile, Guerrier gets it rejected.
Gamadu to not only finish on one end, and now you're hustling back to get a block on the other. Really nice effort for him tonight.
10 already. Ron Harper to the rack. Short with a shot in his face. Chandler attack. Left hand lay-in.
Played a nice game tonight.
Down the avenue. Bobby Clinton with a glide. Now, and several knocking on the door trying to get in.
I like the way Clinton attacked here. There's been a couple of takes here tonight where he's kind of taking that right-hand shot on.
Including this one. Wright has it stolen away. Guerrier to the hole against Jenkins. Right. Chandler buries it. Midcourt to Harper. Down low to Tolu. Junior. 3-on-2 developing. Danis down the runway. Lay in. Good. Locker room. Tyler Perry tried to draw the foul, didn't get it. Keeps it alive and scores it with a right hand. University a year ago had 10 triples. Again, started his career at Hillsdale.
So he's really become almost a symbol of that Cinderella
club, the Herd. And on the road at Delaware to end the season.
For 8, it's really hard to eventually get over the hump point deficit to wind up in the winner's circle.
Golke ahead, open for 3, splash city. Cruiser.
Giving the people what they want.
There it is. Bam!
But it's not easy making shots after spending 47 minutes stapled to the bench. So
17th win of the year. And in a tie for that final playoff spot. Talk about the collective effort and you guys spacing out and knocking down triples when you had space.
Oh yeah, their team, they want to amp up the pressure and they want to be real aggressive on defense. So, our guards were just doing a good job of getting to the lane and finding our spray outs. And, I'm just finding my windows to get them open threes, and they kept finding me.
And how do you feel, Ron? I mean, as a collegiate at Rutgers, obviously you took some threes, but maybe more in that 3 or 4 game range. Now we're looking at 9 or 10, knocking them down at a huge clip. What's that change been like for you?
Whole different game, fellas. I was shooting turnaround fades in college. I'm sure they don't want to see me do that no more. But like you said, I was only taking like 3 to 4 in college. Just, my biggest strength out here is finding that three-point line and letting it fly. So I'm just keep doing that.
And then your dad was courtside for it. How cool was that to have him here? Was that a surprise? And
yeah, it was a surprise. My boy Trey Hand came up to me. He's like, yo, what's up, Pops? I'm like, nah, you're tripping. And then I seen bro walk out with like 3 cameras pointed at him. And then, so he ain't tell me nothing. He just popped up.
Well, go have fun with your dad. Congratulations. We'll talk to you tomorrow night. Congrats on the G of the game.
Thank you.
You bet. That's Ron Harper Jr., our G of the game.